And that right there is very telling. That line alone is very telling.
TikToker Mizzy has been arrested on suspicion of breaching a court order that he was only issued 2 days ago. The 18-year-old was issued a criminal behaviour order and fined over £300 for this video, where he strolled straight into a random house, causing the family distress.
Wait, this is not where they study.
You got kids, man.
Oh, you got kids.
The court ruled that Mizzy could not directly or indirectly post videos onto social media without the consent of the people in the video, and that he mustn't trespass into private property, and that he must not visit Westfield Shopping Centre in Stratford.
See you on the other side, bro.
It's not the first time for Mizzy. He's previously ripped up library books in front of librarians, stolen a dog, and harassed Orthodox Jews on a live stream, all in the name of TikTok. His arrest comes barely 24 hours after he posted this video onto Twitter.
As you see, I'm everywhere right now. I just wanted to let you guys know, I ain't a prankster no more. I've gotten everything I wanted out of pranks. I'm literally the biggest prankster in the UK right now. Love it or hate it.
All right, what's up, everyone? So I did mention that I want to do a little follow-up on this about him being arrested. And apparently I was correct, but I was also a little bit wrong. This is, I guess, normal for him to be, arrested. It's not a big deal for him. And one of the things that I saw in the video with Piers Morgan that kind of confirms what I kind of thought was this one line that is very telling. And it kind of explains how he's been arrested multiple times for the same thing, and really within a short period of time. And it's because of lack of consequences. And here's one little line here to prove that.
Terrorizing all these people for a sustained period of time. I also care about the fact you've only got a tiny fine today, no deterrent to you whatsoever. You don't show any real remorse. You don't really care, do you?
The UK laws are weak, simple as. And that's not, the UK laws are weak, simple as, and that's not my fault. That's not my fault. Like in America,
what do your family make of what you've been doing?
And that right there is very telling. That line alone is very telling. By his own admission, the UK laws are weak. So he's basically telling you that these laws should be stronger if you don't want him to do this dumb shit, basically, because I have no self-control of myself or my actions. As long as there's really no consequences, I'm gonna do the dumbest shit I could because it's easy. I can get away with it. That's basically what he's saying. Again, this is one of the things that you'll learn when you run into more and more people. You meet more and more people, and you meet more and more people like this that really don't care about the next person, don't care. They only care about what's the worst thing that can happen to myself, or what can I get out of this, without no regards for the next person. And this is very telling. The UK laws are very weak, and it's not his fault. And, you know, to be honest, it's really not his fault that they're weak, but it is his fault. His actions are his fault. Not that the laws are bad, you know, and the consequences that he's getting are minimal, but it is his fault. It's his own actions. It's his fault that, you know, the things that are happening to other people are because of his actions. And just because maybe the consequences doesn't seem to fit the bill, it doesn't make it right, or it doesn't make it any more better, or any more acceptable. If you guys understand what I'm saying, I don't gotta get into it.
Why there's no real remorse here? Why do you not understand?
What do you mean? Why there's no real remorse? I went to go apologize off social media. I could have recorded that apology, and that would have been another viral video. Whether it's hate or whatever, literally, hate brings money, hate brings likes, hate brings views. It doesn't matter. Love or hate, it still brings views.
Why do you prefer to do the hateful stuff?
It's not like I prefer to do the hateful stuff. It's just like it's easier to do the hateful stuff.
Why are you laughing?
And
it's fun.
obviously, I don't think it's fun, but
I'm gonna leave it with his quote. Hateful things brings likes. It brings views. It basically brings clicks, right? And he's not lying. It does. There's a lot of bad. There's more dumb people in this world, and more people that enjoy, you know, negativity, to watch negativity than something positive. So people do like to see, sadly, other people suffering, or other people in bad situations, or people going through distressful, as long as it's not dumb, right? That's really what it comes down to. They like to see that until it's dumb. So, I mean, it is what it is. This guy is not talking any rocket science mumbo jumbo. Is he's basically just the same way he cherry picks who he does it to. He's cherry picking what he's doing. He's doing stuff that anybody could do, and he knows it's obviously gonna give him, you know, views or reaction. So yeah, this is the kind of stuff that people that are not necessarily bright, some people, you know, if they make it really big and stuff doing this crap, people like, this guy is brilliant. But nah, I wouldn't call it brilliant. He just don't care about the next person. That's really what it comes down to. He doesn't care about the next person, and he has no morals. It's not that much more difficult. And if the laws are weak and he knows that he can get away with it, he's going to continue to do it. If all he's going to get is a slap in the wrist, he's going to continue doing. There's got to be consequences for someone to not do something sometimes. Sometimes that's kind of the only way to control some people, because some people are going to try to do the worst thing to try to get the biggest reaction. That's what it comes down to. Leave your comments below. Subscribe if you haven't, if you made it this far. And thank you for joining me. Peace.